धंधा ये है कि आई कांट मिस माई मंडे ट्यूसडे वेडनेसडे थर्सडे एंड फ्राइडे एंड नाउ आई एम बैक ऑन वर्क। तो अभी हम इस हफ्ते दुबई हैं। ऑन संडे मॉर्निंग आई एम फ्लाइंग बैक टू LA again. Now actually no, I'm avoiding any meeting or travel on weekdays like Monday, Tuesday, whenever market is open, uh, because I have a different target. And let me share something with you. So so yesterday evening, what exactly I did? This is my tradingview.com. This is my tradingview.com. And on tradingview.com, definitely right now I'm trading into September contract. This is all September contract. So this is September contract. On this chart, normally I don't trade when market is closed. And this is the time frame of 1 minute, 1 minute time frame. So on 1 minute time frame, just have a look. There is a trade, and today we will talk about how to take multiple trades and how many trades we have to take, and what exactly we look for whenever we are going for global trade. So the first trade I jumped into this one, and I will explain each and everything, why, how, and how it works. So this is the first demand zone. This is the second demand zone. Drop boring rally. The first demand zone, the second demand zone, and after that in US market. Actually, right now I'm in Dubai, but I only use US market. So after that, market trend shifted into downtrend from here. Shifted into downtrend. So in this downtrending market, so this was the first trade, this was the second trade, this was the second trade, second one. This is the second one, and this is the first trade we took yesterday, and after that we took the third trade, and the third trade is rally, boring, drop, drop, drop. How it works and why it works, we will discuss right now. In next few minutes, we will discuss about this is the supply zone. So, and after that, I have marked this one, but I couldn't get profit over here. We booked a small loss. So these are the 4 trades we marked yesterday during the market, and it all worked. I didn't mark this one because market was into downtrending mode. Before we start, I was in Jaipur, and it was wonderful event. Trust me, it was great. I really enjoyed it, and even even on Friday, when Indian market was open, and we did couple of live trades and everything. So when we are talking about zone marking, the first thing for global experiential learning, in zone marking there is only one point, that why we mark the zone, why we can't go for a naked order, or why we can't go for other things. We mark zone because when we go through zone marking or demand zone and supply zone, we are a risk manager of our company. So we have to understand the risk management, that is our risk is under control or not. If our risk is not under control, yeah. So with the help of zone marking, our risk is 0.5%. Our risk is 0.5%. What is my target for the day? Even in last class I had given you calculation. My target for the day is I have to take 4 trades. If I get 10 trades, that is great. But I have to take 4 trades, and out of 4 trades, what is my winning ratio? What is the winning ratio I'm looking for? I'm looking for 75% loss and 25% profit. 75% loss and 25% profit. And the third one, if I have 75% loss and 25% profit, so when it comes to capital, then I have given myself from now 5 years. 5 years. So when we are going to risk management, what are the points we have to look for and how we can understand the marking during the live market and during the closed market. We will try to understand. We will sum up everything in next 1 hour, and you will love it. So first, let me go through this calculation. I have already gone through this calculation in last class. So 75% lock. My minimum target is 1:5. So 1:5 means 3 loss. And easily we get trades. Even when we were conducting the session in Dubai last in the month of June. So on the third day, we were getting trade, but 1:3, 1:4. So we don't trade if we are getting this reward less than 1:5. So 3 loss means 0.5% into 3 is equal to minus 1.5%. There's one question that who will talk about brokerage. Normally, with my trader style, the brokerage is very less, very less. If you are trading with CFD, broker, the broker will make you bankrupt. CFD versus future broker. In CFD, is there any difference between CFD and future broker?
Absolutely no spread.
No spread at all. No hidden charges. No hidden commissions. So you have to go with future broker, not with CFD. I hate CFD. If you are still thinking that you will trade into CFD and you will make money, they will kill you. Trust me. So you have to talk about future, not about CFD. So if we are taking, the charges is very less. But if you are talking about CFD, for example, you are making a profit of $100, so it will come 60 or 70 bucks in your account in CFD. But in future trade, if you have made 100 USD, then with risk and reward, so 99 point something will come in your account, 99.5 or 6 or something, means the charges is very less. So nowadays my target is very simple. So if I make 3 loss, and again in the profit, if I make 1:5 with 1 profit, let me just give you the calculation because I am working on this figure nowadays. 1 profit, so 2.5% into 3 is equal to 2.5%. So still my target for the day is to make 1%. 1% per day. This is achievable. And again, I will give you the same prompt on Google, wherever you want. I will give you the same prompt. Even on this trade, 1:5 is easily achievable. So 1 stop loss. Last night we were trading on 1 second chart, and we had a mistake that, okay, we will talk about that in next few minutes. First, let me calculate this one. So I always go with this figure. If I have 100,000 and I make 1% per day, and same 264 days in a year, and how much money we can make in 5 years with compounding. So this is the data. उतना पढ़े लिखे नहीं है भाई, हमको उतना कंफ्यूज मत करो. This is the data, and the data is something like this. This हमें इतना नहीं चाहिए. We need only ये कैरेट आ गया. So this is the data. 50 बिलियन. हमें 50 बिलियन नहीं चाहिए, हमें इसका 1% चाहिए, हमें इसका 10% चाहिए. दैट्स ऑल. मैं डेली आपको इस तरह से फिगर दिखाता रहूँगा और आपको इस पे काम करना है. मैं भी इसी पे कर रहा हूँ. देखते हैं आगे कौन बढ़ता है आपने में. तो we will fight with each other for this. So when we are talking about zone marking, the first rule about zone marking that zones should be 100% clear, 100% clear. And the second rules normally there's two things. Either you spend time on 2-hour chart, weekly chart, monthly chart, or blah 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 blah. For now, I will suggest you don't go for weekly chart or monthly chart. Always go with spend 2 hours during live market, spend 1 hour during live market. It will give you more result than, because in demand and supply, the best part is we are not talking about that market has moved up by 100 point, 200 point, 500 point, 1%, 2%, 5%, 10%, blah 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 blah. So we have to focus risk versus reward. If we are taking a risk of this amount, we are taking a reward of this amount. This is a calculation. We are not talking about that if Nasdaq will move 200 points, then we will get target. How much risk we are taking? If we are taking a risk of 10 points, then if Nasdaq will move 50 points, then we will get target. Is it clear? We don't have to track the market movement. Market is going up, market is going down, market is up by 100 points, a market is down by 100 points. So for example, if we are taking this chart of gold, this chart is this is gold chart, but right now we can't trade right now. This is a gold chart, but the biggest problem during live market, there are two things. First one is ETS, second one is RTS. RTS means live market, ETS means live and closed market where future is being traded. But the biggest difference is volume will be very less. So this is a chart. On this chart, for example, on 5-minute chart, we think we have to trade. So if we have to trade, right now we will not get very good opportunity. Why? Because professionals they are not super active right now. So if we are planning to trade, what exactly we can do? So if we are planning to trade during the live market, from here on 1 minute time frame, the market was completely into uptrending mode. Let's move on 45-second chart. On 45-second chart, we have to find out any good trade. So on 45 seconds chart, the first good trade we will find out over here, and that is known as demand zone. So the first demand zone is here. Let me find out more. The first demand zone is here, and the second demand zone is here, and because this is we have to look for demand zone because market is into uptrending mode from here till evening. So in uptrending market, okay, we have third demand zone over here as well. So we have third demand zone as well. But during live market, if you check on 1 minute chart, 30 seconds chart, normally we didn't get very good opportunity on that specific day. This is a chart over here on 30 seconds. This is a chart on 30 seconds because we have we will take this line over here. This is rally, boring rally, rally, rally. So this is the best trade. When this is a trade, because here leg out is not clear, so I will not take this trade on this time frame. And this is another trade at 4159. 4159. अभी लाओगे ना? Okay, 4159. So if market is into uptrending mode, so the first trade is into this one, the second trade is this one. This is the best trade, rally, boring rally. And now we will ignore this trade because we have to. So even one trade will work in a day, that's enough for the day. Even one trade will work in a day, that's more than enough for a day. More than enough for a day. So in demand and supply zone chart, first we have to look for that zone should be 100% clear. One thing, most of the time, most of the time, I used to teach people that you have to look for, and that is 3 leg out candle on any time frame. I'm coming with this. On any time frame, there should be 1, 2, 3 leg out candle. If leg out is 1, you will not get target. Good morning. If leg out is 2, that's normally I don't consider. But if there's 3 leg out, you will get target. So there should be 3 leg out candle. 3, you can go ahead. So there should be 3 leg out candles, and the leg out indicates that you will get target. Let me focus on more trade. For example, this is the study chart. In this chart, even it is a scalping of 30 seconds chart, forget about it. It can be 1 hour, 2 hour. Over here, buyer is willing to buy. Then there is a fight. And number 1, number 2, and number 3. So 3 leg out means that you are doing great. 3 leg out and 1 boring. That is great combination. If you look for any trades which have worked very well, so over there look for 3 leg out and 1 boring combination. Let me move forward. Again, let me talk about any chart. Just give me. So this is your Nasdaq. We will not take this chart right now. We will talk about 1 minute chart, and the first trade we will talk about this one. This is 1 minute chart. Whenever you are into a scalping right now, don't go for more than 2. So this is your demand zone. This is your demand zone. Just let me focus over here. Let me focus over here. And this is your third demand zone. Demand zone number 1, demand zone number 2, and demand zone number 3. Because trend was into uptrend, means in a scalping you don't need to apply 7 candle formula or something. Just look for uptrend 1, 2, and 3. So in 1, 2, and 3, in first one we don't have leg out. In the second one, leg in and leg out is almost same. So it worked, but probability is little bit less, means it worked. But then the third one, The third one, leg out is bigger than drop, boring rally. Means people, professional were willing to sell. There is a fight from both sides. Means on this candle, they were selling from and there was a fight. There was a fight, and after fight, there is a week in leg out. We will talk about this in next 5 minutes, and market moves. So out of these three zones, this one is the best. Even this, you go target over here, we will avoid this. So this is the best, and we have to book our target. That's all. Now, after that, market has shifted into downtrending mode. Okay, how it is uptrend? Very good. Great question. Okay, how it is uptrend? There is one rules, Pramod. When we will move on, there is one from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 minute. Normally, 21 candle into the same direction is known as uptrending mode in a scalping. 21 candle into the same direction is known as uptrending mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21 candle into the same direction is known as from here, move over here and click on path. This is the path. So market turned from this specific price point. Market turned down from this specific price point. This specific price point. So from here, you can see someone is selling from this price point. Again down. Again. So if in next, how you can say that this is, how we can say that this is uptrending mode? How? Is there any specific formula? Yes, we do have. The specific formula is nothing is in my bowl wrong. Nothing. Everything is planned. So over here, we have to look for path. 1, 2, 3, 4. So over here, low, low, high, high. It means this the time frame you are looking for zone. That will be, you will in the scalping the same time frame. My focus is that in GL you have to focus more on. In GL1 I was focused on in GL1 I was focused on swing trade. In GL2 I am more focused on scalping. Again, there will be break for 20-30 days, and all GL2 students will get one more session from 7th of August. तो इस क्लास का आपको ब्रेक मिलेगा, फिर आपका जो GL3 हम स्टार्ट करेंगे उसमें सब में आप लोग को मिलेंगे. आई डोंट नो अबाउट डाउ थ्योरी. व्हाट इज डाउ थ्योरी? मुझे जो नहीं आता, मुझे सपोर्ट रेजिस्टेंस डाउ थ्योरी मुझे नहीं पता. आई एम स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड. मुझे ये आता है, मैं इस तरह से देखता हूँ. इवन जोन मार्किंग, people used to say that scalping is only possible into global market. और मैं भी इंडियन मार्केट में लाइव था जयपुर में. यू नो व्हाट हैपेंड? 30 सेकंड चार्ट, निफ्टी, एटर्नल, बजाज फाइनेंस, मार्केट वाल 30 सेकंड चार्ट, 1:5, 1:10. कोई थे वहां पे आपके क्लास में से? एनीवन वर देयर? Yes, 30 seconds chart. What? 30 seconds chart was working. The people used to tell me, how did you find out zone or Nifty on 30 seconds chart? Market is open and people made money. They were printing money on Friday. So this is possible, I will show you. I will teach you everything. Don't worry. Don't worry. So this is your uptrending mode. In uptrending mode, we have couple of, anyway, it is clear in 21 candle that market is up. Don't use any tools because tools are always confused. So this is the first demand zone. This is the second demand zone. And this is the third demand zone. And I took all these three trades. First, second, third. But after that, market is shifting 21 candle into downside. It means now we don't have to look for any demand zone. We have to look for supply zone, because in this trade you have to be focused. You can't jump. You can't go for set and forget कि trade कब आएगा. Trade बना तो the best part of scalping is we don't have to trade. For example, today is Tuesday, and if any trade has been formed on Monday, we don't have to trade. Okay, so we don't have to, if we have got something on Monday, and if we are sitting on Tuesday, we will not trade on that a specific trade. We will not trade on that a specific trade. It means we don't have to trade. कल रात गई, बात गई, खत्म. स्कैल्पिंग कर रहे हैं हम. 1 मिनट टाइम पे पेंडिंग ऑर्डर नहीं होता है. जो भी पेंडिंग ऑर्डर है ले दे के आज ही सेटलमेंट कर लेंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर हम दो बड़े हैं, अगर हम झगड़ा किए हैं तो हम 10 सालों तक सोचेंगे जब भी आएगा हम वापस उसे खेलेंगे, पीटेंगे. अगर दो छोटे हैं तो जो भी मारा पिटी करना उसी दिन सेटलमेंट, अगले दिन हिसाब किताब बराबर, वी आर बैक इनटू नॉर्मल. तो scalping means that the trade is live for the day only, not for tomorrow, not for day after tomorrow, not for 1 year, or we can't think about that we have to work on this specific. So during this time frame, we have to focus on one thing. When we are going for zone marking, first we have to look for 3 leg out target. During where trade is coming into our direction, maybe any event will be there, maybe any news will be there, maybe anything may be there. So do we have enough time to look for such things? No, because we have our stop loss. So we will not look for anything, news, event or anything. We are straightforward, and we will only think about, do we have a demand zone or supply zone? Even normally I should not, but this is a chart. This is a chart of Nifty. Normally people used to tell me that no, this is not possible in Indian market. Okay, forget about it. So this is a chart of Nifty. on this chart of Nifty, okay, just tell me, is this is a clear demand zone? Yes or no? Clear demand zone? Yes or no? Normally, now I don't trade into Nifty. Is this? Yes. This trade we took during the live market trading practice in Jaipur on Friday 3rd July, and and people were doing in Jaipur. No, there was no trade was not in our favor, but it worked. It worked very well. This is the first long trade. The second, this is the drop boring rally. The second trade we took on Eternal. We took this trade during live market in Jaipur, and people were telling me why I am unable to find out, because you don't have that much focus about the subject. So was this a clear demand zone? Yes or no? Yes, it was a clear demand zone. And over here, wow. So my main concern is because this happened only during live market. So from this time frame to this time frame, I don't care. मोदी जी ने क्या बोला, ट्रंप ने क्या बोला, रिजल्ट क्या आया, कौन क्या करता है, कैसे क्या करता है, कहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, forget about it. You have to focus on your zone marking. Forget about everything. Remove noise. ये सब noise है लाइफ का, इसको हटाइए. Focus on your zone marking. Zone marking सबसे ऊपर है. So on this trade, we don't have to look for news, an event or anything. So this is your chart of now. What is the trend right now? What is the trend right now? Uptrending or downtrending? Please type into comment box. Uptrending or downtrending? Because in last class we had taken Russell trade in the live market. Russell and couple of trades in the live market as well. लास्ट क्लास में हमने 2-3 लाइव ट्रेड लिया था लाइव क्लास में, अगर आपको याद हो तो. आप लोग भूल बहुत जल्दी जाते हैं, याद दिलाना पड़ता है. दिस द सप्लाई जोन. So this is rally, boring, drop. The best part, there is 3 leg out candle. The best part, you traded very good. Harman, you are doing great. Keep it up. You have to be in that league. In next 5 years, you have to become the billionaire. So rally, boring, drop. Correct? In the rally, boring, drop. What happened? In the rally, boring, drop. There was one more demand zone. So the question is, we will trade this demand zone because trend is completely down. तो चीज याद है, लास्ट क्लास में हमने इस डिमांड जोन को ट्रेड नहीं किया था. हमने मना किया कि ट्रेंड इज डाउन. We will trade this demand zone, yes or no? No, we will not trade this demand zone because trend is down. If trend is sideways, we can consider, but trend is completely down and price is coming from one supply zone. So we will not trade this demand zone. Remove it. Note down this point. And then price again. Oh wait. Price again formed one more supply zone. So there was 2 demand, 2 supply. and unfortunately we couldn't make this because there is a small loss, and now my day is over. So day is over. Again I will show you my date is over. In the scalping, you have to be very careful about the trend shifting. And if trend is not in a scalping looks very easy, but it is not. You have to practice a lot. Until unless your zone marking is not perfect, you can't trade. Let me take you. Okay. Now, 21 chart. One trade is stop loss. 21 chart is into which direction? Up trending mode or down trending mode? Please type. 21 trade is up trending mode or down trending mode. So in up trending mode, there's one zone has been. Oh, this is red. One zone has been found. तो अगर आप दिन भर सिर्फ और सिर्फ नैस्डैक को ही फॉलो करेंगे 2 घंटे, you will get 4 trades. Your job is done for the day. And in Nasdaq, forget about it. Focus on 1:5 now. Mitesh, don't go. Okay, do you have access of Indian class as well, na? Where we discuss more about zone marking, chart, candle behind, blah 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 blah. Do you have access of Indian market? Yes, you do have. मैंने वो एक्सेस इसलिए दे रखा है क्योंकि वो टाइम आपका वेस्ट ना हो यहाँ पे. वो टाइम जरूरी है. मेरे पास और कोई क्लासेस नहीं है. क्लास आपका एक क्लास वो है बस, और मेरे पास कोई क्लासेस नहीं है. So okay, when we are trading and scalping, we have to look for a couple of things. Now, so when we are talking about trade or trend, so trade and trend, दो चीज़ों को देखना है when we are into global market. So in zone marking, when we are into swing trade, we don't have to worry about trend shifting. When we are into daily trade, we don't have to worry about trend shifting. But when we are into hourly trade or aggressive trade or scalping, मैं दुबई में हूँ. अगर आप लोग चाहें तो हम the people who is in Dubai, on Friday we can make a plan of live trade, because on Saturday I'm flying back to California. So on Saturday, after that next 15 days I will be there. So I'm coming back to Dubai on 26th in the midnight. So if anyone is there in Dubai, by tomorrow, by Thursday morning, I will let you know that where we are meeting. On Thursday morning, we will let you know that where we are meeting. Practice it. If you will practice, you will get to know, because after you will practice on the chart, the next problem will be different. Next problem, जिस ब्रोकर को आज तक आप अच्छा मान रहे हैं उसको आप खराब मानना शुरू कर देंगे. तो अभी वो नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम शुरू नहीं हुआ आपका. फिर आपको ब्रोकिंग पार्ट का प्रॉब्लम समझ में आएगा कि ब्रोकर तो इन यूएस मार्केट बाय पीपल आर एबल टू ट्रेड बाय दे आर एबल टू मेक ओके एज पर लास्ट नाइट एक्सपीरियंस आई वुड लाइक टू आस्क अ क्वेश्चन, तो जवाब मुझे देना। व्हाट इज द मेजर डिफरेंस बिटवीन सीएफडी एंड फ्यूचर, क्योंकि दोनों ट्रेड अब आपके पास एक्सपीरियंस है, शिकागो का भी एक्सपीरियंस है और इंचोरो का भी एक्सपीरियंस है।
The minute you put a trade, you are not in negative. And
when you put a trade, you are not in negative. You are still means you are on the right price.
exactly.
But whenever you put a trade on CFD chart,
With the clearance charges I yesterday, what 10 lots total $10 was the including commission, including clearing house, everything including
10 lots,
10 lots and
$10, including everything.
including.
बट अगर आप एक नैस्डैक को ट्रेड करो आप किसी CFD पे
Straight away -20 is start.
-20, so you could lose $200 ना. So first 20 minutes or first 1 to 4 you are working for them, and you can't work with a smaller quantity with a illegal broker. And when I say all funded account, that is a scam. चलो, थैंक यू। तो आपका जो नेक्स्ट फाइट शुरू है, सो वी विल प्लान ऑन फ्राइडे और थर्सडे, ओके? हैंड ऊपर कर दो भारत, ओके? ऑन फ्राइडे और थर्सडे we will plan and we will update you in your group. So we will plan from 5 to 7, 2 hours. 2 hours is enough for you? So 2 hours we will plan and we will update you. जो भी खर्चा वर्चा होगा हम लोग आपस में शेयर कर लेंगे। मैं अपने पॉकेट से नहीं करूँगा, क्यों? तुम लोग कहोगे पता नहीं क्या फंसाएगा मुझे, सो दैट्स व्हाई। ओके, लाइव नहीं होगा, जो भी होगा क्लासरूम में ही होगा, क्योंकि वो फोकस डेविएट हो जाएगा हमारा। वन मोर इम्पोर्टेंट अनाउंसमेंट, मैं लॉस वेगास में हूँ, डेट में बताता हूँ। मैं भी वेस्ट कोस्ट में रहूँगा। फ्रॉम आई एम लिविंग दुबई ऑन संडे मॉर्निंग. I'm arriving Los Angeles on Sunday afternoon. 13, 14, 15, 16 I am busy. 17th I am free. 18th, 19th we can plan any meeting over there back in okay. And again 24th and 25th I am in Chicago, so we can plan a meeting on Chicago as well. Okay, so this was the trade. So over here focus on this when we are going on swing trade zone. So hourly, aggressive and scalping. Here trend is important. Over there trend is not important. One more thing you have to understand whenever you are trading into such type of trade. When we are trading, there is one more pattern, and that pattern is known as opposing zone. There is one question, Ravi bhai. I have attended your couple of class, and you use one sentence that if you are going to take a trade, if you are taking a demand zone, so there should be no opposing zone, on 1:10 or something. Here. But when it comes for aggressive trade, we don't care for opposing zone. Why? Because we have to care for trend only. Trend is your friend until unless it is not bent. Trend is your friend until unless it is not bent. So you have to focus on trend, nothing else. Trend is your friend. So okay, now we will do some exercise. This is a chart of MES. This is a chart of MES, and MES is your S&P. For example, drop boarding rally. You have to decide. You have to become a scalper. Or you have to become a. Now I have decided. I don't have to become a swing trader. I was a swing trader. I am a scalper now. I want to close everything within 1 hour. I don't want to work hard for 10 hours in a day. So this is a trade, and even this trade is not clear. In the downtrending mode, this is not a clear zone, so you will not get the result. So because market is not live at all, but the same chart, but the same trade, same chart, you will open during the live market. During the live market, you will get more trades over here. But market is closed right now. This is M2K. M2K is your Russell, and when you are opening the Russell chart, and over here, when you are opening the Russell chart, market is into uptrending mode. 1, 2, 3 leg out, drop, boring, rally, and this is your demand zone. So you have to work only for this. So in a day, by hook or by crook, you have to find out 4 trades. How many? By hook or by crook. You have to find out only 4 trades in a day. Only 4 trades in a day. Means all 4 trades will go against you. You will lose. Minus minus 2%. Even 2 trade is against you and 2 trade with you, then 5% minus 1% means you will make 4%. 3 against you, 1 with you will make 1%. So the calculation is very simple. So by hook or by crook, you have to find out 4 trades in a day. And any day, if you make 2%, shut down your computer, focus for tomorrow, not for today. So this is a trade. We missed it at some point, but we don't have to trade. We don't have to. No. I can modify my entry over here. No, we can't do it. So when we are talking about opposing zone, and when we are talking about a scalping, so here we have to focus on couple of things. We have to use couple of chart. First one, we have to use zone marking tools. Zone marking tools. And the second we have to use horizontal ray, not horizontal line, horizontal ray. So what is the difference? For example, this is the chart, and on this chart, move over here, and there is a horizontal line and horizontal ray. For example, this is horizontal line. Let me change the color to blue color. So this is the blue color. So there's couple of things we can discuss about, and there's couple of things we can talk about this one. Like this is a finviz.com. We will take some trade finviz.com. On finviz.com, move on forex, and before this, move on myfxbook.com. So myfxbook.com, click on market hours. When we'll click on market hours, so right now Tokyo is open for next 5 hours 35 minutes, and Australia is open. So right now Tokyo and Australia is open, rest of the market is closed. Okay, the first thing. The second, AUD versus JPY, we can plan a trade. So this is your chart, and plan a trade on AUD versus JPY. AUD versus JPY. 1 minute time frame. Because trend is completely down. Normally I don't suggest don't go with CFD chart, but for learning you can discuss, you can go with this. So this is your 1 minute CFD chart. 1 minute. Okay. On 2 minute there is a chart. On 3 minute there is nothing. On 5 minute, on 10 minute, on 15 minute. Okay. So if you are able to get, try to trade this supply zone. Try to trade this supply zone. Why? Because AUD USD market is. We will talk, Fajur. Your classes had started in the last week of. We had started in the month of May, first week. तो अभी आपका एक क्लास लास्ट वीक लेंगे ना. एंड इफ यू आर अनेबल टू कंप्लीट इच एंड एवरीथिंग, डोंट वरी. जो GL2 के स्टूडेंट्स उनको हम GL3 में डालेंगे. क्योंकि मुझे पता है कि एक मैं आपको झूठ बोल के बुलाया कि आपका 2 महीने का क्लास है. झूठ है. हमने आपको इंडियन मास्टर क्लास का एक्सेस इसलिए दे रखा है क्योंकि हमने कमिटमेंट कहीं नहीं कर रखा है. हमें बाद में बोलते हैं कि आपको ये देंगे हम. और हम आपको भी एक, अगर ये आपका क्लास ख़त्म भी होता है तो अगला क्लास का आपका एक्सेस है. GL के पहले जो है आपके साथ हैं तो आप GL3 के साथ रहेंगे, तो उसका टेंशन आप मत लीजिए. सो ये we will trade on this specific time frame, but normally I don't suggest, और आज हम इसका फोकस भी नहीं करेंगे. So this is your drop, boring drop. What the biggest problem we are facing? For example, if we mark any horizontal line. So if we are on daily time frame, we are unable to understand कि ये हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन हमें कहाँ लेके जा रहा है. वी आर अनेबल टू अंडरस्टैंड. वी आर कंफ्यूज्ड. बट इफ वी आर गोइंग टू रिप्लेस दिस हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन विद द हॉरिजॉन्टल रे, if we are going to replace this horizontal line with horizontal ray, this is your horizontal ray, there is one more clarity that we don't have to look. If you are even if we are on 5 minute chart, see, so there is a clarity. So we don't have to look behind. We have to look only up to here, जहाँ तक ये लाइन आ रहा है. If you are on daily chart, so we don't have to look for any other day कि ये जोन कहाँ बना और कहाँ हमें चेक करना. Because if we are going for cross check, so this is your 5 minute time frame. This is your on 5 minute time frame. This is your 3 minute time frame. This is your 2 minute time frame. So we have to look for only horizontal. There is a difference between horizontal ray and horizontal line. We don't have to look for कि पीछे क्या हो रहा है. So whenever we are talking about zone marking tools, the first tools that we have to use, we don't have to use horizontal line, we have to use horizontal ray. Ray will help you out to understand कि price हमारा कहाँ तक जाएगा, and with that approach you will be able to save your time and money. तो हमें confuse नहीं होना. For example, I had opened one chart, and that chart was which one I was talking that even people claim that no, I am unable to make money in Indian market. Then I had taken this example. For example, this is a chart of Nifty. This is a chart of Nifty. I'm just taking an example, nothing else. And this is a chart. And on this chart, market was into downtrending mode. So this was a supply zone. Okay. So on Friday, this is Monday. So on Friday, market was into sideways mode. So there was a demand zone. So even if we are on daily chart, or even if we are on 1 hour chart, so we don't have to. If we have to look for these two demand or supply zone, for first one we can look for over here. The second one we can look over here. So even on 1 minute chart, we have to look for, first one we have to look over here, for the second one we have to look over here. So it will save our time that अब इसके पीछे नहीं जाना है. First one इसके पीछे and the second one इसके पीछे. So horizontal line और horizontal ray का जो सबसे बड़ा difference है, ये difference है. When you move on 30 second chart, on 30 second chart, this is the first zone. Rally boring drop. So let's have a look what happened. It worked. Even on Indian market, rally boring drop, it worked. Okay. The second one, we don't have to look beyond this. So this is the point, we don't have to look beyond this. And the second one, drop boring rally, even it worked. This was a trade on Friday, and this was a trade on Monday. So you have to be very specific, and you have to focus that you don't have to think beyond this. And of course it works because but we will not discuss about Indian market over here. I'm just showing you the example because couple of your classmate attended that session. That's why I'm taking that example. I'm not taking that example because I want to teach you the Indian market. As soon as possible, if you have an option, leave Indian market immediately because you will not get much trade or much liquidity over there. So even I have left the market. I have left the Indian market. I think I have wasted my 9 years in teaching and in Indian market. So we will use horizontal ray. The second line, why I am telling you to use this horizontal tools. For example, this is your favorite retracement tools. From the air, you will get your favorite retracement. So when we use our favorite retracement, so over here we have couple of setting. So let me delete some setting. So here's some setting. So this is a supply zone. The supply zone setting I have made into red color. Supply zone setting we have made into red color, and demand zone setting we have made it into green color. So over here, move on demand zone setting we have made into green color. So how to change the color? So even if you are on 1 hour chart or even if you are on other time frame chart, this is clear that there is a horizontal ray or something. So if that is red one, it means there was a supply zone. This is a green one, it means there was a demand zone. So the picture is more clear, and you have to use color. You don't have to use anything else. So how to define this color? For example, right now we have a chart of FDJP buy. So still we are focused on this trade, and when market is going down, there is one more trade. There is one more trade over here. So, but this trade is much better. Okay. So move over here, click over here, click on supply zone, tuck. Double click over here and just copy this setting. The first one should be 0 and the fourth one should be 1, और सबको अनचेक कर दीजिए और टेक अ फोटो ओ आज रिकॉर्डिंग किया कि नहीं किया माय गॉड आई मिस द रिकॉर्डिंग सॉरी आई एम सॉरी रिकॉर्डिंग आज नहीं कर पाया आई एम रियली सॉरी मुझे भी याद आया कि मैं सेशन में इतना खो गया था कि मैं रिकॉर्डिंग कर नहीं पाया ओ आई एम सॉरी सो यहाँ पे 0 यहाँ पे 1 यहाँ पे चलिए टेम्पलेट्स इन टेम्पलेट्स move on save as, and on save as just click according to your, because this is red one, and because the color is red one, so when you normally I use red color, so that is your save as SZ new. So save, okay. So now I will click on this. Now I will click over here, and there is your supply zone new. So you will click on supply zone new, so it will come into red color. Did you find out the setting? How we did it? Did you find out the setting? Yes or no? Type yes or no. I know today I missed the recording. Okay. This is your Fibonacci. Normally my setting is there. Open your Fibonacci chart over there. So this is the setting. Just check this one and check this one. Put a 0, put a 1 on, and rest, uncheck everything. So on templates, save as new template. So whatever name you would like to give that name. So use that template and okay. If you want to change the color, change the color. If you want to make it red, blue, white, make it. And the same for demand zone. So the first one we will do it. CFD trade nowadays, CFD broker, they are a scammer. Why I'm telling you not to trade into CFD trade, because CFD. Why not to use rectangle instead? Very good question. Very good question, sir. Wait. For example, we are using a rectangle instead. I'm with you, and but I will not use. Why? Because, for example, this is a chart, 1 minute chart, AUDJPY, and this is a 1 minute chart. Let me take a couple of demand zones and supply zone. Okay. And this is a rectangular instead. We took this zone. But now I don't know what happened over there. For example, we took this zone in the morning, and now we are sitting in the evening, and we don't know what happened. Rectangular price. For example, if we mark the zone over here, on rectangular, it will remain here only. Yes, it will not touch the price on the right, correct? And but if you mark the demand zone over here till, so I don't use. But this is more comfortable. Fib retracement is more comfortable, and this one is much okay. In fib retracement, you have one option that you will get price over here. That this is your entry, this is your stop loss. But when you use rectangle, you don't have that price option. In rectangle, you have to do a lot of setting for price option, test, coordinate, blah, 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 blah. I don't do it. I always look the easiest way, because I'm the laziest man on the planet. Yes, I always look for the easiest way. Na? This is the demand zone. So with demand zone over here, without any setting, I get the price. This is the entry price, this is the stop loss price. One more thing, why I use, I will let you know. For example, this is over here, right click over here, you can use the price directly into your chart. But over here there is I don't use rectangular. Rectangular I use to zoom this area and to work into this area, that what is over here. If we will zoom this area, if we will zoom this area, so we will use this rectangle. And whatever I am teaching you, this is not my style. This is the style which one Wall Street professional is using on day-to-day activity. This is not my style. This is the style which is being used by Wall Street professional when they are printing a lot of money. Okay, can we proceed further? Okay, thank you. So one more we will plan for something. So that's why we are not using we will use only horizontal ray and horizontal ray and marking tools. When we are marking when you are going for trade, so we were talking about one more chart is opposing zone. An opposing zone, how we will understand the opposing zone? Because for example, let me take a trade of Euro USD. Euro USD. This is the chart of Euro USD right now because USD market is closed. So can you see the candle is not being formed? USD market is, so candle is not complete. And when market will be closed, there you will not see the complete candle. So for example, this is a 5-minute chart. This is a 10-minute chart. This is a 15-minute chart or 1 hour chart. Okay, let me take this example. Anyway, this is not a good trade, but let me take this example or GBP USD. This is a GBP USD. Okay, GBP USD. I think we had something over here. Okay. This is your. Let me find out some good trade which is live right now. Okay. So this is drop one boring rally 1 minute chart. Normally forex trade is not advisable on 1 minute chart because you will not get this is a demand zone, this is a follow of this demand zone, and again there is one more demand zone. So we have found one demand zone, this is demand zone, and so out of these three, train your eyes and train your brain. This one looks much better, much cleaner, much easier to understand. This one, the first one, there was a problem, that leg out was not clear. The second one is okay, but I haven't seen the result. What happened to the second one? It didn't work. And the third one is much better. It's more clear. Let me do a cross check on 45, say 45-second chart. So drop, boring, rally. So this one is much better. Even on 45 seconds, this zone exists. So if we are going on this, if we are planning for this trade, click on over here. This is known as target. So up to 1:5. Make sure this is your entry, this is your stop loss. I will show you how to do it. This is your 1:2, 1:3, 1:5 over here. So up to 1:5, you have to make sure that no opposition should be there. If there is a position, it will disturb you. So up to one, because market is into sideways mode. This is not a trending market. You will see the market is into sideways mode. So no opposition is here. Up to 1:5 when zone is being formed, no one is there to oppose you. So market will go and then it will give you 1:5. So if you are doing a swing trade, if you are doing a swing trade, there should be no opposition up to 1:10. But if you are doing an aggressive trade, there should be no opposition till 1:5. So that's all from my end for today. Room is open for question and answer and practice and more practice. We will update you on Saturday that when we are going to conduct a live class if we have time. If I don't have, we will not get any message. But you are always more than welcome for have a glass of wine and champagne. हंसो मत, हंसना मना है. Yeah, someone question please.
सर ये पूछना है कि जो लास्ट सेशन में आपने बताया था कि मार्केट के 20 मिनट तक अपने को ट्रेंड समझना है यूएस मार्केट
15 मिनट तक, 15 मिनट तक, 15 से 20 मिनट, यस 15 मिनट तक ट्रेड नहीं कर सकते. यू नो व्हाई? बिकॉज मोस्ट ऑफ द ट्रेडर्स even understand your psychology, what exactly people doing. The first 15 minutes कुछ भी बाय कर लो, कुछ भी खरीद लो. The first 15 minutes, even last minute. In the morning we bought something with huge margin. In the evening we want to sell it because in the market right now you are focused that if I have this much capital, then I am taking 0.5% risk of my entire capital. Correct?
Yes.
Earlier, if I have 100,000 in my account, 100,000 whatever it is, AED, USD, in INR, I don't care, SGD. If I have 100,000 in my account, then I used to call my broker, and even I used to check my spine calculator that if I have 100,000, how much quantity I can take. Earlier, your quantity was being decided according to margin. Now your quantity is being decided according to risk. This is the major difference between a gambler and a disciplined trader.
तो इस पे टाइम फ्रेम क्या रहेगा सर? जैसा 7:15 तक हम ट्रेंड देख लिए, उसके बाद में कब तक ट्रेड ले सकते हैं?
No, which market you are talking about?
यूएस मार्केट से.
After 15 minutes you can plan any trade.
कब तक सर उसमें मतलब 7:45 या 8:45 कब तक वो रहेगा? क्योंकि
trade will work. Trend shifting will be there, but you will get very good trade for first 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yes.
Okay sir. Thank you.
Welcome. Miss Narayan Singh, question please.
प्रणाम गुरु जी.
Question please.
सर मुझे पूछना था, ग्लोबेक्स आर आपने बताया था छोटे टाइम फ्रेम पे.
Globex trap.
ग्लोबेक्स ट्रैप.
Yes.
सर जब मैं बड़े टाइम फ्रेम पे जाता हूँ तो कोई ना कोई लेग इन, बोरिंग या लेग आउट में से ग्लोबेक्स ट्रैप में आती है कैंडल, जैसे 10 आवर्स 8 आवर्स. तो उस
For bigger time frame, avoid it. For smaller time frame, we have to understand it.
ओके.
If you are a daily trader, I don't
टाइम
care.
फ्रेम से ऊपर अवॉइड.
For anything above 2 hour and above, 2 hour and above, we will avoid it because that is bigger time frame. There is more buyer and seller. Even if a zone has been formed on one minute time frame, we will not take it tomorrow.
राइट. सर एक और क्वेश्चन. आपने जैसे MX and JPY के बारे में बताया था, एंड मैंने वो पेपर ट्रेड करा फ्रॉम फरवरी टू मार्च से लेकर अभी तक. इट हैज गिवन अस गुड रिटर्न इन पेपर ट्रेड.
I know.
और आपने जैसे पिछली क्लास में बोला था सर, ये अगस्त से ट्रेंड, जुलाई के बाद ट्रेंड डाउन हो जाएगा.
Yes.
टिल नेक्स्ट वीक. तो सर ये कैलकुलेशन कैसे समझ सकते हैं हम, और MX and JPY की तरह और
One minute. ये कैलकुलेशन एक्सपीरियंस से आता है. I have given 16.5 years into the market.
ओके सर.
मैं किसी भी प्लेटफॉर्म पे, इवन इफ आई एम इंडियन मार्केट, अगर मेरा भी एक सेशन था 26 को IIM में मेरा लेक्चर था, पता है 26 ऑन दिस 26 आई हैड लेक्चर इन IIM. 14 को IIM में मेरा लेक्चर था, 26 को मेरा IIM में लेक्चर था. मैं डेविएट नहीं होता हूँ अपने टॉपिक से. आई एम ओवर देयर ओनली. I am master of demand and supply. Why? Because I do. Even during live market, I do. Last month, people attended my session in Dubai, over here, and third day, SpaceX IPO was coming, so market was silent. Okay, So we took 1, 2, 3 trades, even gold worked very well. After that, decided no. So 50 for the day. So we are not going to trade. So it's we have to understand. So if you will spend more time into the market, more time means not 10 hours every day. Maximum must spend 1 to 2 hours in a day. If you are spending 5 hours, 10 hours in a day, you won't be able to trade. You will become a person of, you will get frustrated, and you will think that I am stuck. So 1 or 2 hours in a day is more than enough to trade or understand the market. But that 1 or 2 hour focused, no phone calls, nothing, no jiggy, nothing. So you have to be focused on that 1 or 2 hours.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
हमारे जो में नॉइज बहुत है, जिग जैग बहुत है. Call is coming, WhatsApp is coming, mail is coming. For that 2 hour, nothing.
Right.
So a lot of people come to me that Ravi bhai, I trade but I don't get result. Okay, very good. So in which market you trade? I trade in Indian market, but in a smaller time frame I don't get trade. Very good. Okay, open your account and I'm giving you some trade. Place the order. So how? With the zone marking. I mark the zone on Eternal. I told okay, go with this trade. I mark the zone on Nifty. Go with this trade. It worked. Again I told them, I'm going to mark a trade on Nifty. Don't take it. It will give you a massive stop loss. You know what happened? What happened over there? I told this trade, according to you, this is a trade, according to me, this is a trap. And anyone was there? It worked in the same direction which one I told them. They told, how did you know that? Because in the first day it will give me target, it gave me target. The second day it will give me target. But third one it told you will get a stop loss and market boom, 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 boom. How did you know that? Because I am a trader, I am not a teacher. Don't treat me like a teacher, I am a trader. I know the pulse of global stock market. For me, it's not important that where I do trade. For me, it's important that how do I understand the market.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Sripad,
सर गुड मॉर्निंग सर.
good morning.
सर मुझे एक हेल्प चाहिए था सर. एक्चुअली
Yeah,
like one of my brothers, they have around 10 tons of coffee and the coffee price is going up, and like they just want to know like how much they can, till how far they can hold. Code KCS sir, ICUS.
पता है मुझे. Let me have a look.
ठीक है सर.
I don't know about news, but I can give you clear clue and clear view. If you want to follow, that's great. If you don't want to, I can give you clear clue and clue. 371.85
ठीक है सर.
or 368 point. Right now, the price is 348.
Yes sir.
Yes, from that price will reverse, but it's not great supply zone, but it will come down.
ठीक है सर. Okay sir. Thank you sir.
Okay.
Yes sir. Thanks.
If you want to follow, that's great. If you don't want to follow, that's great. But
Obviously follow sir.
but this is the area where a professional is having their sale order. 365, 67. Yes, that is the area.
ठीक है सर.
If you want me to, I can share with you. So this is the chart of coffee. coffee. This is the drop, boring drop, but over there daily drop, boring drop, and over there rally boring drop. So this is the rally boring drop chart over here. So let's validate this chart 12 hours. So this chart is followed up zone of this one. So this will be my supply zone. So 8 hours, 6 hours, there is a zone, but even this area market has already crossed. So we have a zone over here, and yeah, we have zone over here. So we will follow this area 368 to 385.
Fine, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Monu Kumar Singh.
प्रणाम गुरुजी।
Yes, Monu.
गुरुजी एक जोन है, थोड़ा देखते उसको। B6 में 30 मिनट पे सही है कि नहीं?
6E.
B6 6B, सॉरी 6B।
वही तुम उल्टा घुमा दो यार, बताओ। 6B
30 मिनट।
मैं संडियागो हूँ, तुम उल्टा घुमाओगे, मैं तुमसे नहीं मिलूंगा, ठीक है?
नहीं
6B.
जी।
There's a demand zone,
जी।
but this demand zone has been formed into wind.
वो जो
Yes.
पेड का
Yes.
वो न्यूज आया था, उस पे बना था।
This is one demand zone. This is one demand zone.
उसको तो मैं लिया था गुरुजी, चला ही नहीं ऊपर।
ना तो ये ठीक है, go ahead.
इस और इसमें N6N में भी बना हुआ है, उसको भी तो देखते हैं।
एक मैं आपको ट्रेड दिखाता हूँ। दिस इज अ इंडियन मार्केट ट्रेड, बट it formed yesterday, this one. I don't look for anything else. Still people are thinking why market will come down, something like this. But why prices come down from here to here? Only due to supply, nothing else. Everything else is a story.
जी।
Yes.
6N में देखते गुरुजी, एक उस 30 मिनट पे वो भी है, वो बहुत पास से आके चला गया है। कब दोबारा ले सकते हैं, कुछ छोड़ना होगा।
6N.
जी।
Yes, we can trade 30 minutes. We can trade, but these are these are not the live market chart. But you can trade. These are not the live market chart. These are the ETF chart.
जॉब डेटा आया था 5:30 बजे।
Forget about data. The first thing, if you are a scalper, forget about anything.
जी ना, मतलब इस ट्रेड के बारे में मैं बोल रहा था कि वो जॉब डेटा आया था उसी टाइम।
ट्रेडिंग में हम डम एंड डिफ है।
जी गुरुजी, एक और जोन है माइक्रो गोल्ड पे, चाहे किसी भी गोल्ड में 12 क्या देखते थोड़ा गुरुजी, मैं लिया है उसको।
ट्रेडिंग में हम गूंगे भी हैं, बहरे भी हैं। गूंगे इसलिए क्योंकि मैं अपनी फैमिली को भी नहीं बताता हूँ कि मैंने लाइफ में क्या किया।
जी।
बहरे इसलिए क्योंकि हमें दुनिया का नॉइज सुनाई नहीं देता।
नहीं, मैं वो ट्रेड के लिए बात कर रहा था। मैं आप जो
मैं वही बता रहा हूँ, जॉब डेटा आया नहीं आया वो सब बड़े ट्रेड के लिए एप्लीकेबल है। अब छोटा ट्रेड कर रहे हैं।
जी।
And the time you have understood the ETH and RTH,
जी।
so you don't have to worry about कि ये चलता है नहीं चलता।
जी। गोल्ड में गुरुजी देखते क्या, 12 घंटे पे मैंने लिया एक जोन, अभी वो चल रहा है। देखते हैं उसको उसमें बने रहे कि उसको बेच दे। वो सप्लाई जोन है वो 4211 पे
ओके।
था, ये ऊपर वाला।
दिख गया मुझे, आंखें बहुत तेज है। दिस इज योर सप्लाई जोन, सही है ना?
उसमें बने रहे हैं अभी।
ये ट्रेड को है, मीटर में जयपुर में बोला था गोल्ड प्राइस विल कम डाउन फ्रॉम हियर। गोल्ड 10 आवर जो कल हम लोग बात कर रहे थे, यस लेग आउट तक तो बने रहेंगे। लेग आउट इसका है 4114, तो लेग आउट तक बने रहेंगे ना।
जी 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 ठीक है गुरुजी। उसके बारे में आपने बताया नहीं, बोला कि मैं बताएगा। एसआर करके जो SR3 है, चाहे और भी वो जो
कौन सा?
बॉन्ड वाला है, वो बॉन्ड है कि क्या है गुरुजी? वो
कौन सा
SR3 या फिर और भी आपने पहले उसके बारे में बताया था, जिसमें सिर्फ चार्ट नहीं आता है, सिर्फ जैसे SR1M, SR1 करके है, SR3 करके है।
दिस इज द गोल्ड माइन, फॉरगेट अबाउट दैट।
ठीक है
नेक्स्ट एज यू लाइक।
जी जी। कुछ बॉन्ड के बारे में बताते हैं गुरुजी, बोल के बताएंगे।
BUND बॉन्ड
नहीं, मतलब उसके ट्रेड करने के बारे में उसको।
अगर आपका क्लास खत्म भी हो जाएगा,
जी जी
अगर मैं कहीं पढ़ाऊंगा तो आपको जरूर बुलाऊंगा।
ठीक है गुरुजी, ठीक है। प्रणाम गुरुजी।
मोइस,
थैंक यू सर, गुड मॉर्निंग सर। पिवट से रिलेटेड एक क्वेश्चन था सर। अगर रेड कैंडल के बाद ग्रीन कैंडल है और उसकी बॉडी थोड़ी सी रेड कैंडल से ऊपर है, स्टार्ट हो रही है, तो सर क्या ये पिवट चलेगा?
यस इट्स वैलिड।
और सर अगर विक जो है ग्रीन कैंडल की, वो रेड कैंडल की विक से थोड़ी नीचे चले जाए, देन
means buyer is sitting below that, so beak or body should not be below that specific area. It means that is not a trade, that is a trap.
तो सर बॉडी भी थोड़ी नीचे हो सकती है रेड कैंडल से?
No body, no big.
No body, no body. Okay sir, that's all. Thank you sir, so nice. Thank you.
Sakil Abbas.
2-3 डाउट्स
Please.
हायर टाइम फ्रेम में जब जोन्स फॉर्म होते हैं सर, उसके लिए ग्लोबेक्स आवर देखना है या जरूरी नहीं है? अगर ग्लोबेक्स आवर में 2 आवर्स या 45 मिनट्स में
if anything is above, if any zone has been formed during live market hour, that is more powerful than Globex session.
ओके सर। नेक्स्ट 15 मिनट्स के अंदर ही हम ट्रेंड फॉलो करना चाहिए, राइट सर?
Yes.
बहुत फॉरेक्स के लिए और इक्विटी फीचर्स के लिए।
Yes, but in forex, if you trade on a smaller time frame, you will have to pay too much spread because the broker is a scammer. They are not regulated.
Yes, sir.
The first biggest scam into the market is cryptocurrency. The second scam is your forex trading.
Okay, sir.
This with the forex trading through CFD.
Yes, sir.
That is a very big scam.
ओके सर। बट अगर हम क्रॉस पेयर में करना चाहे तो CFD के थ्रू ही करना है ना सर?
You can trade wherever you want. What I am telling you, that you can't trade on a smaller time frame because you have to pay the spread.
हाँ।
And a spread is something your sleeping partner, your broker will. So you will not.
ये मेजर करेंसी है जो CME ग्रुप के फीचर से करते हैं सर। अगर हम क्रॉस पेयर में करना है वो CFD के थ्रू ही करना ही है ना सर? उससे तो अल्टरनेटिव नहीं है ना सर क्रॉस पेयर के लिए?
So cross pay you don't have any alternatives, but yes, if you have account with CME, you can trade. There is
क्रॉस पेयर के लिए भी
Just for cross pair, you can through ICE Intercontinental Exchange you can trade.
उसका सब्सक्रिप्शन लेना पड़ेगा, राइट सर?
Yeah, but I think for me I trade in 6 or 7 Nasdaq, Russell, Dow Jones, S&P, gold,
This is enough.
gold and crude, and
This is enough.
sometimes if I'm more than happy, then I trade into 6C and Australian. That's all.
ओके सर, और व्हाट इज मार्जिन कॉल, क्या होता है सर?
मार्जिन कॉल होता है कि आपने क्या किया कि आपके पास 1 लाख रुपया है, आपने 5 लाख रुपए का माल ले लिया, अब ब्रोकर सामने फोन करेगा, मैं तुम्हारा पोजीशन काट देगा.
ओके,
But in our trading style, we are not taking overnight positions, so we don't have to worry about margin call.
ओके, राइट सर.
For example, you talk to your broker how much margin is required. They will tell you, okay, if you want to trade Euro USD, you need $100. How it is practically possible Euro USD $100, man? I mean, that is a scam. If Euro USD standard lot you are trading less than $10,000, that is a scam. Because you are at least if you are taking overnight position, 1:10 margin should be there, na?
Yes, sir.
Most of the people have jump into forex because they love leverage. I don't like it. You have $1,000 means you are taking a leverage of 1:100. For example, you have taken a leverage of 1:100, and now you have your balance is 0:0. That's why, and at starting I told you to save it, to save your position, your margin money plus a stop loss. For example, you are going to take a position, and the total margin required is $600 per lot. $600 per lot plus your stop loss is 200. So you $200. So you total if $800 in your account. So you will lose only your stop loss. Your money will be protected.
Okay, sir.
So margin call means if you have taken a position and you don't know your stop loss or don't know your target, and that was 0:0, so your entire amount will either you pay the money, either you book the loss.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Marcus, Paul.
गुड मॉर्निंग सर.
Good morning.
सर MES में 2 आवर पे सप्लाई जोन है, पिवट काइंड देखना सर, वो सही है?
Pivot kind of zone.
पिवट है सर, और
No,
30
no.
मिनट पे डिमांड जोन है.
So we will focus on demand zone, not on pivot. Because zone is more powerful than anything.
2 आवर्स पे है.
Yes, I'm coming. This one?
यस,
But this is not a good zone.
30 मिनट पे सर डिमांड है, डिमांड जोन.
No? It's not visible. It's not visible, Ankush.
सर 30 डिमांड जोन है नीचे सर, 30 मिनट पर.
On 15 minutes, there is okay, demand zone you are talking about. Oh, sorry. There is a supply zone on 15 minutes. Oh my God. Rachir, do you want to say something? There was a supply zone over here. On 15-minute time frame, rally, boring, drop.
Yeah.
And this zone formed during live market on 22nd June. And it came during live market only on 2nd July. Okay. What's the price, Ankush?
सर 7482.50.
On 30 minutes 7484, it's a pivot, it's not a zone.
Yeah, pivot है सर, pivot.
No, even on 50 minutes not a trade. It's not clearly visible. We will not trade.
और सर आपने एक ये थर्ड पॉइंट बताया था, ट्यूसडे मंडे डोंट ट्रेड.
नहीं ट्यूजडे मंडे डोंट ट्रेड नहीं, उसमें बता दो कोई रिजल्ट आ रहा हो, ऐसे ऐसे ट्रेड ना करने का क्या कारण हो सकता है?
और सर फंडेड अकाउंट में फ्यूचर कर सकते हैं?
I've never used funded account. I've never used funded account, so I'm not sure about it.
Thank you, sir.
Even you can trade anywhere, but I'm not sure about the legal part. I'm not sure. So legal part you have to clear by yourself. I'm not a legal consultant. लाल चंद सिन्हा.
प्रणाम गुरुदेव. सर डाउट तो नहीं है, बट मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि सर जोन्स बहुत ज्यादा चल रहे हैं सर फॉरेक्स में. और सर फ्राइडे को सर मैंने 4 ट्रेड्स लिए थे, चारों ट्रेड सर एक साथ आए थे और एक साथ चले थे. तो एक बार आपसे स्क्रीनशॉट में शेयर करना चाहता हूँ, तो थोड़ा आप बताइए कि सर सही थे क्या?
You don't need to share the screenshot. You know your reality. And here we are not running any testimonial. We don't need testimonial because the live chat is a testimonial for itself. So we don't have to worry about testimonial. You are happy?
Yes, sir.
Don't trade. Trading का पहला नियम.
Yes, sir.
ट्रेडिंग का पहला नियम.
एक बार सर
अपने आप को और अपने बाप को भी नहीं बताना है कि हम क्या कर रहे हैं.
यस सर. तो सर एक बार क्या
पापा ऑफिस के पापा नहीं है आज, इसलिए बता रहे बातें आपको. पापा होते हैं बताता. You have to keep गूंगे बहरे बन जाइए for next 5 years. If we think we have to achieve this picture, and this is practically possible. This is practically possible.
Yes, sir.
और ये कोई ऐसा हमें बिलियनियर बनना है. हमें 5 सालों में बिलियनियर बनना है और उसके लिए साइलेंट होना पड़ेगा. अगर आपकी एनर्जी शाम में पार्टी भी करें, बुआ नाना ताऊ मौसी के यहाँ भी हर दिन घूमने जाएं, 5 साल आपको पागलों वाला स्थिति में आना पड़ेगा.
Yes, sir.
व्हाट एवर यू आर डूइंग. मैंने क्यों छोड़ा आज सुपर ट्रेडर 1 साल का कोर्स था, क्यों बंद कर दिया? क्या मेरे पास स्टूडेंट नहीं थे? हमने अपनी एनर्जी, हमें लगा हाँ पे आई एम वेस्टिंग माई एनर्जी ओवर देयर. हम क्यों सब कुछ धीरे धीरे साइड कर दिए? आई एम सोशली वेल कनेक्टेड. आई वाज अ चेयरपर्सन इन लायंस क्लब. आई लेफ्ट इट. आई यूज्ड टू डू अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. आई स्टॉप्ड इट क्योंकि मैं अपने मंजिल से दूर चला गया था. वेदर आई नीड दैट मनी और नॉट, हम उतना कमाएंगे. नहीं चाहिए दान कर देंगे, लेकिन उतना कमाएंगे.
तो सर क्या एक बार आपसे जोन वेरीफाई कर सकते हो कि नहीं, कि लाइक सही कर रहा था कि कुछ गलती कर रहा था?
करा लीजिए. जो जीता वही सिकंदर. मेरा तो पहला रूल सही है, लेकिन फिर भी मत करा लीजिए. यस
सर पहला ट्रेड सर मैंने न्यूजीलैंड डॉलर पे लिया था सर. इट वाज ऑन फ्राइडे 3rd जुलाई 3:30 AM न्यूयॉर्क टाइम, न्यूजीलैंड यूएसडी on the chart. So it was on 2 minute Friday 3:30 AM New York time. It was a supply zone. 3 July, sir. Yes, sir. वही. Yes, sir. That's one.
This is a good
rally point top था.
Yes.
एंड सर इसके बाद से लाइक बाजार डाउन ही है. एंड सर इसी सेम टाइम पे सर AUD USD में भी लाइक सेम जोन आया था, सप्लाई जोन.
बाजार किधर है हम नहीं जानते हैं. डाउन है अप है हम नहीं जानते हैं. हम सिर्फ जानते हैं आई एम गेटिंग माई 1:5 और नॉट.
Yes, sir.
बाजार जीरो हो जाए, it will not affect on my personal health, on my personal account. Why? Because I'm not a long-term investor. I haven't done any SIP. I'm not thinking for 10 years view. मेरा व्यू उस टाइम फ्रेम तक है. इसके बाद बाजार किधर जाता है, I don't care.
अच्छा सर, एक छोटा सा डाउट था सर, जैसे कोई इकोनॉमिक इवेंट होता है तो सर इकोनॉमिक इवेंट का टाइम पे हम लोग को लोअर टाइम फ्रेम पे ट्रेड लेना चाहिए कि नहीं?
सुनाई नहीं दिया.
सर जैसे इकोनॉमिक इवेंट होते हैं, जैसे कोई भी डाटा वगैरह
सुनाई
आता है
नहीं दिया.
तो सर उस टाइम पे हम लोग को लोअर टाइम फ्रेम
I don't care. Whatever is happening into the market, that is happening only for professional. Okay. इकोनॉमिक इवेंट ज्यादा बड़ा इवेंट है या ईरान इजराइल अमेरिका का युद्ध ज्यादा बड़ा है? नो, कौन सा ज्यादा बड़ा है?
सर आई थिंक इकोनॉमिक ही ज्यादा होना चाहिए.
अरे इकोनॉमिक कैसे? इकोनॉमिक इवेंट फेड का रिजल्ट दैट्स कांट बी बिगर देन कि देयर इज अ 3000 मिसाइल अटैक इन दुबई. कौन सा ज्यादा बड़ा है?
वॉर ऑब्वियसली सर.
War. But in the war condition, forward, this is your CL chart. This is your crude oil chart. So on this chart, if you are connected with me, supply zone was formed on 13 July 2022, means and price came down from this specific area. Why market didn't went up? Right now we were discussing about MES chart on 15 minute. Okay, forget about. You don't think so that this is a chart of S&P and on S&P chart there is a zone, right?
Yes sir.
Is there any problem in this zone?
No sir.
नो सर. लड़की बहुत सुंदर है, पापा नहीं मानेंगे तब भी शादी कर सकते हैं, मैं लालचंद भाई से बता दूंगा. सो दिस इज रैली बोरिंग ड्रॉप, एंड इफ दिस इज रैली बोरिंग ड्रॉप आफ्टर okay this zone, because this is 15 minute time frame, so this zone formed during the live market on 22nd June. Okay, do you think so during this time ट्रम्प ने कुछ नहीं बोला होगा?
बोले होंगे, हो सकता है.
हम कितना न्यूज चैनल खोल सकते हैं, कितना टीवी स्क्रीन घर में लगा सकते हैं? इधर CNN चल रहा है, इधर BBC चल रहा है, इधर स्काई न्यूज चल रहा है, इधर अल जजीरा चल रहा है, इधर अपने चोरू चट्टे CNBC और जी न्यूज भी चल रहे हैं. कितना न्यूज चैनल खोल के देख सकते हो सब? कितना वेबसाइट फॉलो कर सकते हो? स्टॉप इट. Because in this chart, save your energy. In this chart, we only focus on demand and supply. You know, there is some doubt and some question. You know why it is? Because you haven't been into depth why it works. When you will feel it why it works, you will not ask this question again. Because this is very important to understand that demand and supply is the supreme leader. And I'm not trying to deviate your focus. That today watch inventory. What is inventory? I don't care. When I don't care what is happening, I'm dumb and deaf. Dumb and deaf इसलिए कि मुझे सुनाई नहीं देता, सिर्फ चार्ट दिखाई देता है. I'm not blind. चार्ट दिखाई देता है, मैं बोलता कुछ नहीं हूँ, मैं सुनता कुछ नहीं हूँ. ट्रेडिंग में लोग आपको बहुत कुछ बोलेंगे. आपकी शादी हुई है?
नो सर, अभी मैं जस्ट ग्रेजुएट हुआ हूँ सर.
द बिगेस्ट डिसएडवांटेज ऑफ ट्रेडिंग, अगर किसी को बता देना कि आप ट्रेडर हैं तो आपकी शादी नहीं होगी.
मेरा फादर भी सेम कहते हैं.
मैं आई हैव एक्सपीरियंस्ड इट, दैट्स व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग यू. द बिगेस्ट डिसएडवांटेज, क्योंकि उन बेवकूफ़ों को समझ में नहीं आता है कि राजा सिर्फ यही बना सकता है, बाकी सब नौकर बनाने की मशीन है.
यस सर.
तो एक काम करो, एक कलर का नौकरी कहीं पकड़ लो, सरकारी नौकरी कहीं पे जुगाड़ लगाओ, घूस घूस दे के तो दिखाने का होगा, शादी का छोड़ देना। चलो ठीक है, ओके,
थैंक यू सर।
ओके। राजेश कुमार सिंह, बताइए, गो अहेड, क्वेश्चन प्लीज।
प्रणाम गुरुदेव।
क्वेश्चन प्लीज।
बोल रहा हूँ सर, ये जो एयूडी जेपीवाई में आप बताया 2 मिनट का सप्लाई, तो इसमें हम लोग अभी अगर नॉर्मली ऐसा ट्रेड करेंगे तो सर स्प्रेड वैल्यू आएगा, तो इसमें फ्यूचर में कैसे कर सकते हैं?
नहीं, फ्यूचर में इसको भी नहीं कर सकते आप, इसको सिर्फ आईसी पे कर सकते हैं। फ्यूचर में उसी ट्रेड के साथ कर सकते हैं जो कि मेजर पेयर में आता है। मेजर मींस विच इज पैक्ड अप विथ, विच इज एसोसिएटेड विथ अमेरिकन डॉलर। Otherwise, you will have to go to IC, which is not recommended at all.
गुरुदेव, ये नास्डैक और एसएनपी में अभी मैं कल पहला दिन ट्रेड किया, अकाउंट रेडी हुआ था परसों, तो जोन तो चला, ठीक सब कुछ है, तो उसी पे फोकस करना सही रहेगा ना?
यस,
जो आप 6 बोल रहे हैं।
यस यस यस।
और गुरुदेव एक चीज थोड़ा पूछना था आपसे, एक मेरा ब्रोकर है, तो उसमें एक मैसेज आ रहा है डिपॉजिट करते समय कि डिपॉजिट रिक्वेस्ट बिफोर 6 PM CT आर प्रोसेस्ड ऑन द सेम बिजनेस डे। ये सर क्या है?
उनका
ऐसे 2-3 दिन लग रहा है।
उनका वो टाइम होगा, सिटी कौन सा टाइम होता है? योर ब्रोकर इज फ्रॉम विच कंट्री?
सर बताऊं ब्रोकर कौन सा है?
नाम मत बताना।
ठीक।
सिटी आपका टाइम होगा ना?
सऊदी से ओपन किया है।
सऊदी से ओपन किया तो आपका यूरोपियन ब्रोकर होगा।
ठीक है बिल्कुल।
आपको आपका जीएमटी फॉलो करता है। जीएमटी मतलब लंदन का टाइम 6:30 PM तक।
ठीक है बिल्कुल।
चाहिए ना कि पैसा अगले दिन आएगा। हम लोग तो यहाँ से दुबई से करते हैं तो हमारा पैसा 3 दिन में पहुँचता है मेरे ब्रोकिंग अकाउंट में, क्योंकि वो रास्ते में थोड़ा बहुत घूमता है। यस संजीव भाई।
सर गुड मॉर्निंग।
गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड मॉर्निंग।
सर मेरा ऐसा क्वेश्चन जो है वो ट्रेंड से रिलेटेड है। जैसे हम लोग जैसे 5:30 पे मार्केट ओपन होता है एंड वेटिंग फॉर 15 मिनट फॉर ट्रेंड वॉच, ठीक है, लेकिन वो कब पता लगेगा जब ट्रेंड चेंज हो रहा है? लाइक बिकॉज 1 आवर लगेगा या फिर 1.5 आवर, कितनी देर में ट्रेंड चेंज होता है?
आपको 2-3 महीने की प्रैक्टिस के बाद बाय डिफॉल्ट समझ में आएगा। मैं
ट्रेड ले रहा था तो मार्केट अप ट्रेंड था, तो मेरे दो जोन लिए तो मैं चल गए, लेकिन फिर से मैंने लिए तो वो आई थिंक मार्केट डाउन हो गया था, फिर भी मैंने डिमांड लिए तो वो पैसे लिए, तो आई थिंक वो ट्रेड चेंज, वो समझ में नहीं आया ट्रेड कब चेंज होता है।
दो चले ना आपके?
हाँ वो तो है।
1:3 तो लिया होगा कम से कम।
हाँ करेक्ट।
तो 1:3 मतलब यू टोक अ प्रॉफिट ऑफ 3%।
प्रॉफिट, हाँ टीपी में ही क्लोज हुआ एक्चुअली। तो
वन स्टॉप लॉस मतलब मान के चलते हैं, 1% लॉस मान के चलते हैं।
करेक्ट।
यू आर इन प्रॉफिट, योर टारगेट शुड बी 1% पर डे ओनली।
करेक्ट। बट वही फिर भी टाइम ट्रेंड से समझ में नहीं आया कब चेंज होता है वो।
अभी एक सेशन है 27, 28, 29, 30 को दुबई में, उसको अटेंड कीजिएगा इफ यू हैव टाइम।
हाँ मैं करूंगा तो।
वो शाम का सेशन है क्योंकि आपका ऑफिस भी डिस्टर्ब नहीं होगा। 3 PM यू हैव टू कम, 3 to 9 PM। हमने मॉर्निंग 10 to 4 करते थे, हम 3 to 9 कर दिया उसको हमने।
थैंक यू सर, आई विल जॉइन दैट। थैंक यू।
रुचिका, गुड मॉर्निंग।
गुड मॉर्निंग सर।
यस रुचिका।
सर मेरे को एक जोन वैलिडेट कराना था नास्डैक पे।
हाउ द प्रोसेस इज गोइंग ऑन?
सर स्कैल्पिंग अभी तक एक जोन चलता है दिन में सर, बाकी स्टॉप लॉस दे रहे, लेकिन चल रहा है, फॉरेक्स चल रहा है।
3 में से एक चलता है, इट्स ग्रेट।
जी सर।
4 में से एक चलता है, दैट इज ग्रेट। 75% लूजिंग, 25% winning, you will make money. You have to focus on 1% per day only. If you have 1,000 USD, then you have to make 10 USD per day only. That's your target. You don't have to focus on 1,000 USD per day. If you have $1,000 in your account, you have to focus on 10. You don't have to focus on $15. You don't have to focus on, I have to make $100 on a day. $100 is 10%. You have to focus on $10 in a day. and with that $10 you will become a billionaire or trillionaire within 5 years. Trust me, I have wasted my 9 years, and after that 9 years I am thinking right now, my friend, they have become billionaire, I am still a millionaire. Why? Because हमें लगा कि टीचिंग में बाबा जी की जय लोग करते हैं, बहुत खुशी मिलता है, बहुत घमंड सर पे सवार हो गया था, हमें लगा था दुनिया यही है, लेकिन जब ये धोखा देते हैं तो लगता है ये दुनिया है महफिल मेरे काम की नहीं. सो फोकस ऑन योर 1% पर डे.
ठीक है सर, ग्रीडी नहीं होना है.
No. If you make 2%, close your system. Go and play golf. Have some beer, coffee, whatever you like. But don't trade.
सर नैस्डैक पे एक जोन है और सेम जोन S&P पे भी है. नहीं सॉरी, रसल पे भी है.
Time to play. 15 minutes, okay. Demand the supply.
Sir, supply zone.
Yeah, that's a great zone. You may go ahead.
3123.75.
Yes. Are you talking about this one?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Sir, जब इतना लेग आउट कवर हो जाता है, we can still go ahead with this kind of zones.
Go ahead.
Okay, ठीक है. And सर दूसरा क्वेश्चन है, आपने जो बोला कि 1:10 ऑपोजिंग नहीं होना चाहिए सर, उसी टाइम फ्रेम में कि उसके
नॉर्मली फॉर हम उसी टाइम फ्रेम पे देखते हैं, और नैस्डैक में फीस 1 minute टाइम फ्रेम, सो वी कांट लुक फॉर 1 second टाइम फ्रेम. तो it's all about understanding the psychology, and because you have to think now why market is moving. You have to think about this instrument because you know the zone marking, you know you will have to focus on why market is moving, why it's going up, why it's going down.
ठीक है. एंड सर एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन है सर, फ्यूचर ब्रोकर में मिनिमम 1 यूनिट हर ब्रोकर में देना पड़ेगा स्कैल्पिंग में?
Go with micro.
माइक्रो में भी 1 यूनिट?
Go with mini, go with macro, go with nano. If you can't go with a standard, go with micro, go with mini, go with nano. Don't go with GC, go with GCM. NQ is your Nasdaq, right?
Right.
MNQ is your macro Nasdaq.
Correct.
So go with macro. I trade with macro.
ठीक है.
Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Safan.
सर ये नैस्डैक में सर 15 मिनट पे जोन है जो आपने अभी बताया था ना, 22 को बना था 15 मिनट वाला, वैसा सेम जोन S&P 500 में है. अभी तक उसमें प्राइस आया नहीं है. S&P 500 शायद हो चल चुका है. यस नैस्डैक में है सर, तो ले सकते हैं ना?
नैस्डैक में भी बात है तो ही ले सकते हैं.
नैस्डैक में ऊपर है सर, प्राइस है 30903.
Yes, correct. Yes, we can go ahead.
ये वाला जोन तो सर लिया था मैंने, आपने जो अभी दिखाया ना, चला था 15 मिनट वाला और 22 वाला. ये वाले जोन में तो सर 1:78 लिया था. अच्छा चला था सर वो जोन. और सर अभी जोन बहुत अच्छे चल रहे हैं. अभी हाल में भी शायद मैंने देखा, पता नहीं सही है कि नहीं, आप एक बार वेरीफाई कर दो.
आपका जब क्लास खत्म हो जाए
जी,
तभी आपको इसी इंथुजियास्ट के साथ रहना है.
जी सर, 100% सर. अभी सिर्फ स्कैल्पिंग ही कर रहा है सर, छोटे टाइम फ्रेम पे, 1 मिनट से कम के टाइम फ्रेम पे. बस वो जो
डिस्कस नहीं करूंगा, बट आई वुड लाइक टू टेल यू वन थिंग. जितना मेहनत आप अपने काम में करते हैं ना लंदन में, उसका 10% मेहनत अगर आप इसमें कर ले।
सर मैं यही कर रहा हूँ अभी, दूसरा कुछ भी नहीं कर रहा।
अच्छा, वो छोड़ दिया?
दूसरा कुछ भी चालू था सर, बट प्रॉब्लम बहुत है, कभी काम मिलता है कभी नहीं होता है, इस तरह से है। यहाँ पे थोड़ा काम का इश्यू होता है, तो अभी मैं थोड़ा मूव हो रहा हूँ इसमें, ज्यादातर मूव हो रहा हूँ।
ओके।
उसमें टाइम नहीं दे रहा मैं थोड़ा सा, क्योंकि मेरे को थोड़ा बैक पेन का इश्यू है, उसकी वजह से नहीं दे पा रहा उधर।
चलो
जी सर।
इम्तियाज, इम्तियाज, आवाज नहीं आ रही। यू आर नॉट ऑडिबल।
रुक जा मैडम।
यू आर नॉट ऑडिबल इम्तियाज।
सर आवाज आ रहा है?
यस, क्लियर।
हाँ सर, मैं बोल रहा हूँ जब फ्राइडे को सर बैंक हॉलीडे था अमेरिकन मार्केट में, तो उस दिन क्या एक्शन ले?
जिस दिन अमेरिकन मार्केट में बैंक हॉलीडे उस दिन हम ट्रेड नहीं करेंगे।
पूरा दिन छुट्टी सर?
अमेरिकन मार्केट में ट्रेड नहीं करेंगे, वो हॉलीडे मीन्स लेस प्रोफेशनल एग्जेक्टिव ओवर देयर।
वही सर। और एक सर न्यूज का एक क्लास करने वाले थे।
आप GL1 से GL2 से
GL2
हो जाएगा। GL1 वालों का खत्म हो जाएगा, आपके GL2 का भी तो अगस्त बैच में आपको डालेंगे अभी। ठीक है,
ठीक है, ठीक है।
एक बैच हम आपको और देंगे, तो आपके एक्सपेक्टेशन में था, मैं आपको कमिटमेंट कर रहा हूँ, बिकॉज दिस इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू कंप्लीट एट वन गो। मोहम्मद फैजल, गुड मॉर्निंग फैजल।
ये स्कैल्पिंग करते हैं हम लोग, तो सर नेस्टेक में और S&P 500 में समटाइम्स ग्रोथ में जोन बनता है, लेट्स से डिमांड जोन बन रहा है। मार्केट सर इनमें से जिसपे पहले आती है वहां से वापस होती है, तो दूसरे में भी वापस हो जाती है।
नास्डैक, S&P, डाउ और रसल चारों डिफरेंट है। ऑल फोर इज डिफरेंट, ये चारों सेम नहीं है
सर। लेकिन मैं उसको देख रहा हूँ सर, मैं S&P 500 पे भी जोन मार्क करता हूँ और नेस्टेक पे, मोस्टली नेस्टेक पे करता हूँ क्योंकि वो ज्यादा एक्यूरेट चल रहा है। लेकिन जब वो किसी एक में प्ले होता है तो दूसरे में भी नेस्टेक, खासतौर पे S&P 500 और नेस्टेक बहुत वहीं से रिटर्न हो जाते हैं।
इट्स हैपनिंग इज ग्रेट, बट अगर ये नहीं होता है तो यू डोंट हैव टू वरी, बिकॉज चारों इंडेक्स अलग अलग इंडेक्स है।
सर ये अभी आपने जो 15 मिनट्स का जोन जो माइक्रो S&P 500 पे बताया था, वो मैंने ऑलरेडी मार्क किया था। सेम वही जोन जो था नेस्टेक पे भी था। S&P का सर वर्क कर गया, लेकिन नेस्टेक का नहीं आया।
Why I am telling you to jump into global market? There is a reason. The reason is, for example, I will talk about India. Indian market value, Indian economy is a $4 trillion economy. But if you talk about Microsoft, that is $4 trillion market cap company. If you talk about Nvidia, that is $5.65 trillion company. If you talk about US market, that is 35, 36, 37 trillion dollar company. So the bigger market is more opportunity, more player is there, and you will not get stopped out.
मैं कंफ्यूज हो रहा था क्योंकि मैं डेली बेस पे जोन मार्क कर रहा था और उनको ले रहा था, चेक कर रहा था, मॉनिटर कर रहा था।
You don't need to worry at all.
सर
No, go ahead.
सर एक चीज और देखनी थी, मैंने कुछ जोन को मॉनिटर किया क्योंकि मुझे ये प्रॉब्लम आ रही थी कि समटाइम्स ये होता है कि दो जोन बने हैं, सप्लाई जोन बने, और नेस्टेक का जो होता था वो पोजीशन से, बोरिंग से, VOC से चलता है, और जो S&P का होता था वो स्टॉप आउट करके चलता था। वो मैं इन चीजों को मॉनिटर कर रहा था, तो इसलिए मैं कंफ्यूज था कि ये कौन से, क्योंकि नेस्टेक का ज्यादा प्रॉपर वर्क कर रहा है और जो S&P 500 का वो समटाइम्स स्टॉप आउट कर रहा है और समटाइम्स जो है वो जोन से पहले ही चल जाता है, जो ही
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, ऐसा आपको लगता है। You focused on your specific script. You don't focus on maybe जो आप दो में से एक भी चला ना, that's great ना. So you focus on your specific script.
Sir, one last question.
Yeah, please.
सर आपने आज कहा कि क्लास में कि मैं स्विंग ट्रेड जो है स्विंग ट्रेड में टाइम वेस्ट होता है.
स्विंग ट्रेड में वेट बहुत करना पड़ता है.
Exactly, sir.
And Faisal, we are not working for amount. We are working for risk and reward.
Exactly, sir.
1:5 or 1:3. So our risk and reward is more important than any trading cycle, ना any trading style.
Exactly, agreed, sir. लेकिन स्कैल्पिंग में ये होता है कि आपको डेली बेस पे एक आपको प्रॉफिट आप गेन कर लेते हैं. स्विंग ट्रेड में, लेकिन सर स्विंग ट्रेड में तो अगर आपका जोन प्रॉपर वर्क करता है तो उसमें तो आपका प्रॉफिट मार्जिन होता है वो बढ़ जाता है.
यस, बढ़ जाता है, लेकिन वेटिंग बहुत ज्यादा है.
Exactly, sir. ये मसला प्रॉब्लम तो है.
वेटिंग बहुत ज्यादा है ना, तो यू आर नॉट गेटिंग मनी फॉर योर ट्रेड्स, यू आर गेटिंग मनी फॉर योर टाइम. You are not getting money for your trade. You are getting more money for your time. Because you have spent more time over there, means more time means your money is blocked. So that's why you are getting more reward over there.
यही थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन हो गया था आज आपने ये बोला.
No, it's not confused.
तो इसलिए मैं
Don't get confused. Okay, if you are taking a positional trade where demand zone or supply zone is on 1 day time frame, means over there, if you are trading, so 1:10. Why we are taking 1:10? Because we are spending more time. We are waiting. We are in the queue. For example, अगर आप ज्यादा समय इंतजार करते हैं, for example, I know this is a not practical example. शादी में मजा क्यों होता ज्यादा? बिकॉज वी हैव टू वेट मोर टाइम कि शादी करेंगे, ये करेंगे, वो करेंगे. ज्यादा समय इफ यू गिव मोर टाइम यू विल गेट बेटर रिजल्ट. लेकिन उसी टाइम में इफ आई हैव इनफ टाइम, इफ आई हैव प्रायोरिटी टाइम, वी विल यूटिलाइज दैट टाइम. अकॉर्डिंग टू यू 6 PM in the evening US market starts, right? 6 PM in the evening to 9 PM in the evening. After that, sleep.
Yes, sir. I am following this time. लेकिन कल जो जोन आए हैं सर, वो 9 PM के बाद आए थे, वो मैंने मिस कर दिए हैं जो आपने अभी दिखाए थे 27 में.
कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, मिस कर दिए ना. हम उस ट्रेड में नेकेड ऑर्डर में फंसे हुए तो नहीं है ना. ओके,
थैंक यू सर.
आर के शर्मा.
गुड आफ्टरनून सर.
बोलिए शर्मा जी.
हाँ सर, ये आपने एक ना MNQ में जोन वैलिडेट किया था अभी रुचिका का, तो उससे रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन था मुझे. तो सर वो 15 मिनट का जोन था जिसमें आप कहते कि लैगिंग से बोरिंग से बड़ी लैगिंग होनी चाहिए. तो इसमें सर आपने इसमें तो ये लैगिंग छोटी है, फिर हम ले सकते हैं ऐसे ट्रेड को?
सर इंडियन मार्केट में बोरिंग से बड़ी लेकिन होनी चाहिए अगर ये इक्वल भी चलता है ग्लोबल मार्केट में. यस, हाँ, ये मैंने स्कैल्पिंग का सेशन किया था, उसमें किया था, आप उसका रिकॉर्डिंग देख लीजिए. हालांकि आज के सेशन का मैं पूरा रिकॉर्डिंग नहीं कर पाया.
ठीक है सर. दूसरा ना, हमें जैसे करेंसी या किसी में इसमें CME में हम करते हैं तो चार्ट क्लियर नहीं होता, पर फिर हम किस बेस पे करें? मतलब CFD के ब्रोकर के चार्ट क्लियर होते हैं तो उसके रेफरेंस ले सकते हैं?
अच्छा, CFD is contract for difference. That is not the main chart. Main chart is a future chart.
जी.
CFD मेन नहीं हो सकता. CFD सब ब्रोकर का CFD में एक सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम मुझे क्या लगता है कि सब ब्रोकर का अलग अलग चार्ट है. बट इफ इट इज वर्किंग फॉर यू अकॉर्डिंग टू जोन मार्किंग फॉर्मूला, अगर आप बोलेंगे दोनों में अच्छा कौन है, दोनों में फ्यूचर अच्छा है.
जी. तो जैसे बाकी ऐसे कॉपर का, अगर कॉपर में ट्रेड करना है, कुछ ऐसे एनजी में ट्रेड करना है, तो उसके चार्ट बिल्कुल क्लियर नहीं आते सीएमई में, तो उसका कुछ कैसे हम एनालाइज करें उसको?
सर छोड़ दीजिए, आप 6-7 स्क्रिप्ट पे ट्रेड कीजिए और बाकी आप स्टॉक्स लीजिए। तो स्टॉक्स हम तो टच ही नहीं करते। आप स्टॉक्स लीजिए, आप टेस्ला ट्राई कीजिए, आप एनवीडिया ट्राई कीजिए, एप्पल ट्राई कीजिए, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट ट्राई कीजिए, ब्रॉडकॉम ट्राई कीजिए, अल्फाबेट ट्राई कीजिए। तो जो क्लियर नहीं आते उसमें दिमाग नहीं लगाते।
ठीक है सर। एक हमारा, जैसे मैं GL1 का स्टूडेंट हूँ, तो सब GL3 में एडमिशन मिलेगी हमें दोबारा?
सर आप मत कीजिए, प्रैक्टिस कीजिए।
सर अभी तो काफी चीजें लर्निंग की पड़ी हैं सर।
नहीं, मैं बता रहा हूँ, आपको जो एक्स्ट्रा जो मुझे जो देना होगा मैं बुला लूंगा आपको, मत कीजिएगा। क्योंकि हमारा जीएल का क्लास छोटा होता है, 30-35 लोगों का ही हम क्लास रखते हैं। जैसे कॉम्फो का हमने का स्टैंडर्ड बना दिया है 40 लोगों का, जो हम ऑनलाइन सेशन रखते हैं वो 40 लोग का ही रहेगा। वो आज 2 साल से 40 लोगों का ही चल रहा है। साल में 2 बार 3 बार करते हैं, 40 लोग रहते हैं बस।
थैंक यू।
हाय मोइस, नसीर, हम लोग प्लान करते हैं, कैन वी प्लान ऑन सैटरडे इवनिंग? सैटरडे इवनिंग प्लान कर सकते हैं क्या दुबई में, इफ यू गाइस आर कंफर्टेबल? Not yet committed, but I will update you in the Saturday afternoon. Yes, Mohish.
जी सर। सर स्विंग ट्रेड में जो जोन है उसके लिए पिवट का होना जरूरी है? पिवट के अंदर जोन का होना जरूरी है या विदाउट
जोन का होना जरूरी है, पिवट नहीं चलेगा।
जोन का होना जरूरी है।
जोन इज द सुप्रीमो लीडर।
ओके सर। और सर अगर जैसे हम स्विंग ट्रेड के लिए डेली में कैंडल में देखते हैं 2 आवर्स 3 आवर्स का जोन, तो अगर इस तरह ये जो शॉर्ट टाइम है लाइक 5 मिनट 10 मिनट 15 मिनट्स, तो इसमें सर कितने आवर्स में हमें पिवट को देखना चाहिए जिसमें हमें जोन मिले तो वो ज्यादा अच्छा है?
पिवट छोड़ दीजिए ना, जोन पे फोकस कीजिए।
ठीक सर।
फोकस ऑन जोन।
राइट सर, राइट। ओके सर, थैंक यू।
I think most of the question has been solved. Thank you very much. See you on next class. GL1 का क्लासेस नहीं होगा, GL2 का होगा।